Like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds or this cute and adorable baby squirrel will knock on your window tonight. Oh, you're telling me they won't like and subscribe because they want the squirrel knocking on their window? All right, fine. Like and subscribe or this baby squirrel won't knock on your window tonight. What is up, guys? It's your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and today we're going to go over what your favorite Fortnite skin says about you. There was a ton to go over, and as usual, we sent Todd, our first favorite PE teacher, to do some of the world's most in-depth research on this subject. So I guess you could say he's finally an expert at something, which is pretty cool. So make sure to like this video because turning the like button blue is the cool thing to do. And also make sure that if you're not subscribed, you do that right now because we have so much more amazing Fortnite content to share with you guys. And if you sub right now, you still have time to call yourself an OG fan of Den Top 10. But before we get into it today, guys, I'm so happy to share with you today's video sponsor, Filmora. So many of you guys have asked and you want to know the best editing software for your own YouTube channel, and Filmora is the perfect program for those of you just starting out, or even if you're a pro editor looking for a new powerful program. But also, it's not just for YouTube. Filmora has features and resolutions that are perfect for different platforms. So if you're really into TikTok or Instagram or any other social media, this is a great way for you to make videos on there as well. It's such a beginner-friendly software that you'll never have to worry about ruining your video or running out of built-in tools and added effects. Plus, even if you did run out, they have plenty more amazing effects that can be downloaded from FilmStock, the effect library for Filmora. So be sure to check out Filmora, guys. The link is in the description below, and the trial version is completely free. So you don't have to spend any money. Give it a go, and you'll probably end up loving it like so many people do already. I tell a ton of people to try it in my YouTube course, so give it a go today. And again, a huge thanks to Filmora for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it. All right, we're going to start off with number 10. It's Tomato Head. If you're rocking the Tomato Head, you more than likely are just as addicted to pizza as I am. Well, I used to be. Well, Todd likes pizza, but I can't really have it because I got to be gluten-free. But you probably also really like Hot Pockets, pizza snacks, but besides food, probably the biggest reason you're the Tomato Head skin is because you miss Tomato Town, and you want Epic to correct their terrible mistake and bring it back. Now, deep down, you know that someday Tomato Town will rise again to its former glory, and all will be well in the world again. Just saying. When Epic took Tomato Town out of the game, the entire world started to go a bit crazy. Todd thinks that's why. Now, Todd also likes fish sticks, which just happens to be number 9. Fish stick is a popular skin for some pretty good reasons, and it is all pretty much the same. You use the fish stick skin because Tico told you that the fishy army is unstoppable. And I'm not trying to pick sides here, but I'd say that the fishy army is looking pretty strong. Now, fish sticks is one of those skins that just looks so clean, and it's so different from other skins because, it's a fish, like an actual fish. Have you guys ever just sat there staring into its eyes as it blinks back at you and wonder how the person at Epic could have ever thought of this beautiful creation? No? Just me and Todd, huh? Well, all right. On the other side of the war, we have number 8. Peely. Peely is another one of those skins that makes you very thankful for the creativity of Epic, but it isn't quite as amazing as the fishy. Now, hold on. Don't go hate me just because you like Peely better than fishy, all right? Peely has its own amazing features. Peely is basically a superhero when you think of how many different skin variations the guy has, which is pretty awesome. But if this is your favorite skin, you probably are either a part of the banana army or just think the skin looks cool, and you might enjoy the occasional banana from time to time. Don't forget, guys, if you ever see a banana this large in real life, it probably means it was genetically mutated by nuclear fallout, so you should probably walk away as quickly as possible. Now let's jump right into our number 7 spot, Raven. If you use Raven, it's just because you actually like birds. Just kidding. Raven looks nothing like a bird. But do you guys know when you go camping and you wake up in the morning at like 6 a.m. to the crows going crazy? That is the embodiment of players that use this skin still. Now, I'm not saying you're annoying, but I am saying that you are definitely the kind of player that sees someone getting third-partied, and instead of going and joining the fight yourself, you just shoot out the build from 300 meters away and hope you knock them both down. Don't even lie. I know that Raven players right now are nodding their heads, agreeing that they've done this before. Also, though, Raven players are pretty cracked, so don't mess with them. Ooh, we've got some good ones coming up, but speaking of not messing with the player, let's look at number 6, Blaze. Be careful when fighting a player using the Blaze skin because one of two things is going to happen. Either A, they're cracked and are going to beat you in every single build battle you get into with them, or B, they're the worst player ever, but happen to have fireflies, and as you're about to eliminate them, they throw fireflies firefly. They throw fireflies on the ground and light the entire building on fire, knocking you down from the build and eliminating you. Absolutely tragic. Blaze is also one of those skins that pro players have started to use more and more because honestly, even if you did have the Renegade RAIDER, you probably want to use this way cooler version anyways. And blazing our way over to number 5, we have the Bright Bomber. If you use this skin, it's because you're bright. Get it? Bright, like smart, like you're smart. Bright is how, never mind. All right, so using Bright Bomber means you are a true OG Fortnite player because is it the coolest skin ever? No. Does it have a bunch of fancy animations and cool features to it? Not really. Is it the skin that every streamer ever used when it first came out? Yes. Bright Bomber is a cool skin for a lot of reasons, and yes, there are cooler ones, but there is just something about it being a mix between an OG skin and the fact that it really isn't used a whole bunch anymore. Just adds to how cool this skin really is. Plus, I mean, how cool is it that Epic even gave this skin a matching backpack? Like, come on. This skin really started the creativity that Epic had to offer. Now, speaking of creativity, how about the most artistic, perfect, beautiful, and cheapest skin to ever exist? It's number 4, the Defaulty Boy. Yes, the default skins, not the new ones, but the old ones. Truly a masterpiece that Epic had created here for generations to revel and be awe-inspired by in similar ways to how you feel when you see a painting by Michelangelo or Vincent van Gogh. Okay, they're really not that great, but they are some of your guys' favorite skins. I know how cool it is that every time you load up the game, it decides what your default skin is going to look like that game, and it's free. Nowadays, with skins being so expensive and a lot of you guys not being able to buy them, sometimes it's cool just to rock the OG default skin, but remember, we're actually giving away skins all the time to you guys on this channel, so don't forget to leave us your comments down below with your Epic name and tell us that you've liked, you've subscribed, and you rang that notification bell, and you could have a chance to be picked for some awesome skins. All right, guys, and now we're going to get into our top 3 spots, and if you've watched this far, you already know we saved the best for last, so make sure that you guys stick around to the very end. Now, if you had to pick a skin that was the embodiment of all YouTubers and is the #1 most used by YouTubers, if you didn't say iconic, you were wrong. Iconic was obtained by getting the new Samsung Galaxy S10, and tons of players were kind of like, I'm not going to buy a new phone just to get a freaking skin, just to get a freaking skin. But little do they know that here comes these YouTubers who, yes, they have the new iPhone 10 the week before, but they just had to have the iconic skin for the YouTube views, so they rushed out to the store and bought the Samsung Galaxy S10. They played one game of Fortnite on it and then threw it away in the trash. I know it's painful to hear those words, but I'm sure it happened before. Well, I'm not really sure it happened, but Todd claims that it did, so blame him. But this skin is so rare, and no, it's not possible to get it anymore, no matter how many times the YouTubers that do live streams saying the Kraken is going to destroy Fortnite says it's possible. Oh, and one last thing, if you do happen to have the iconic skin, let us know down in the comments. All right, let's take a look at our #2 spot, the Ninja skin. Now, this skin is definitely the coolest skin Epic ever created, and so many of you guys are running or... Oh, wait, no one bought it? Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Todd's changing it up on me. He said none of you guys bought this, and then we're going to talk about our real #2 spot. It's not Ninja, it's Jinji. Now, Jinji is a skin that's near and dear to my heart because when the Christmas skins first came out, it was like peak Fortnite. Every single game was super fun, and all these epic Christmas skins were coming out, and it was just an overall good time. I remember for a long time, we'd only rock the Christmas skins, but now it's basically only Lazarbeam fans. Now, I'm sure that if this skin was more readily available, like Peely or Fish Sticks, we would have a third Jinji army running around, but luckily for everyone, it's not all that popular, and so we don't really have to worry about that. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, our #1 spot and what this skin really says about you as a player, we have Ripley. Ripley is the skin that the average Fortnite player uses. They're not cracked. They don't crank 90s to build limit in a matter of 2 seconds, but they do love the game and they enjoy playing it with their friends any chance they get. This skin is just so cute and perfect, and clearly Epic knew exactly what they were doing when making this skin. When playing as Ripley, you are signaling to other players that you aren't really there for a massive build battle, or that you are going to take their wall, and that you can just both relax and play it like normal. Also, our first favorite PE teacher, you know the name, Todd, he claims to know a secret about Ripley that no one has ever thought of before. Ripley is actually just a Jonesy that drank way too many minis and chug jugs, and somehow that changed the molecular makeup of his entire body, thereby turning him into a goop. So moral of the story, kids, is don't do minis or chug jugs. What did you guys think of this list of what your favorite skin says about you? And let us know which ones you'd like us to do next, and maybe we'll make another one. So thank you guys for watching today. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and be sure to check out Filmora. The link is in the description below, and it's completely free to try it out. So blow that link up and give it a go for your YouTube channel over anything else. And again, a huge thank you to Filmora for sponsoring this video. You guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Love, Denver.